Hello there, friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another plan with me. Today I'm planning for the week of May 19th, and I'm using this Chic and Chill, I think is the name of the kit. It will be in the title. Pretty sure it's Chic and Chill kit from Scribble Prints Co. This was like the Cyber Monday mystery from probably like 2 years ago, and I remember getting it and selling it. You'll notice this is a trend with me because I'm like, need the money, don't really need this kit right now at this time. Like if it's not a blatantly obvious reason that I need it and I'm not obsessed with it, I've been known to do this and then I end up picking it up again. Yeah, let me know if you're wild like me. But yeah, I also do apologize. There's a little bit of sun on this. It's only, I think, throughout the base. I swear to you, I did not notice the sun when I was doing this base. I was like, oh, this is great. And I, for a minute, was like, man, I didn't have to worry about the sun this time. This is freaking fantastic. And there she is, poking her little head out, trying to be a part of this video. And I'm just like, but you have the whole outside. Do you know what I mean, son? Like you have the entire outside. Just like bugs. Let me knock on wood because I don't want any of them in my house. But every time one gets into my house, I'm like, but you literally had all of outside. And you decided to come in my little tiny piece of the universe. Do you pay rent? I don't think so. So I need you to get out of my house or die. Like, those are the options. You get out of my house or you die. So anyways... I don't even know how I got on that tangent, but I am using Chic and Chill from Scribble Prints Co. I'm pretty sure it's still in shop right now. And I paired this kit with lemongrass foil. The underlays, I'm pretty sure the underlays are from Plannahannah. I want to say they're the inverted daisy underlays. That's what I want to say, but I don't know for sure. But I will try to remember to put it in here if it's not that. If I happen to look it up. But editing me is really terrible with that, so we'll see. But anyways, I got the underlays, and then I think the rest of the foil is from Scribble Prints Co. I think it's like bow confetti. For some reason, it's been a minute since I've looked at this spread, even though it hasn't been that long since I put it down. But I've kind of felt like time is a blur these days, so... I do apologize in advance that I'm a hot stinking mess, but the reason I'm using this kit actually is because you'll see that the tall box kind of gives a little bit of a nod to what I had going on this week, and I thought it was perfect without being like taken over by the theme pretty much. And this was the week that I went to see Beyonce and the Cowboy Carter tour for the second time in New York. And I already did like a full themed Blackbird spread with my kit Blackbird from my shop. That plan with me is already on the channel, so if you missed it, you can go ahead and backtrack to that. So I didn't want to do that again, obviously, and I don't have like a generic concert kit, which I have decided, y'all, a generic concert kit is actually very hard to put together. Harder than one might think. Because I attempted to do it because I know folks have several different concerts that they're going to, but it just didn't feel generic. Like it's always leaning toward, even if it's just a genre, like a generic rock concert might be easier, even maybe a generic pop or something like that. That might be a little easier to design, but just a generic concert, I don't know. I had a hard time mood boarding that because I did try. I may try again in the future, but I did try. So I was like, okay, well, what can I use? I already use like the Western vibes. I use like that other kind of country leaning kit from Caress Press. I know Planner Face had like a country festival or like a music festival kit. I was eyeing that. But I ended up going with this one because it was still, I think, really spring leaning with the colors and kind of generic. It wasn't so, so like cowboy themed, which I thought was nice. Like it was just like a nod because the highlight was the concert, but really it was spending time with my family. That was my favorite part of this trip. As much as I love B, I saw her already and like I haven't been able to see my aunt in a while. And okay, so let me break it down. I think I go over this in the day by day, but we live in Mass. We drove to Connecticut. Connecticut is where I'm from originally, and I still have family and friends there. And I got to see my aunt, which was the best thing ever. I love her so much, and it was so good to see her. And I'm trying to figure out how to go back to see her again because I love her so stinking much. And that was really the highlight, just to spend time with her. She's just the best. And I miss her so much, so much. So that was the best thing, honestly. Of course, the concert was amazing. Of course. But like, fam first. I love you, V, but my fam is my fam. What can I say? So it was amazing to go. We kind of just spent the weekend there, and then the concert was on Sunday. And I do talk a little bit about kind of the day by day towards the end of the week in the talk through portion of this plan with me. So if you haven't noticed by the length of this plan with me, this will be a talk through, which I know some of you really like. So I don't know when I'll be able to do another one, honestly, because my remote summer is really winding down, y'all, and I don't want to talk about it. It's too much. So you're probably going to go back to having voiceovers for a while, but I hope y'all who like the talk throughs at least enjoyed yourself for the little minute that you had them. Because I actually really liked it. It takes a little bit of the pressure off of when you only have to voice over the bass. So I've been enjoying it. But yeah, I really love how this spread turned out. At first I was a little nervous about lemongrass. I think I mentioned it in my May kit lineup. Yes. And a lot of you were like, go with the lemongrass, girl. You got to go big. This is a Beyonce concert week. You got to go big. And y'all were so right, as usual. You never lead me astray. So I'm really glad that I went with this. I probably would have preferred, I couldn't find it for some reason, but I probably would have preferred doing like a more standard bottom washi as opposed to like the smiley one, but I'm still glad I did it. And I used like the groovy foil bundle from SPC in lemongrass. I thought I used the confetti one. It was the groovy one. So yeah, really love this base. Really love how this spread turned out. I hope y'all do too once you see the completed spread. That's it for the base, y'all, and we're about to transition to the talk through. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Alrighty, friends, we are doing a talk through. Oh my god, these are so cute. I need to keep this handy because I might use these as like little markers of things for the week. Anyways, okay, I need my doodlies. I'm not using these. I need these. I don't need full boxes. Don't need full boxes. I'm not going to use anything there. All right, need this. Need these. Don't need this. Okay. I just wanted to like take out my stuff and figure out what I need to have around here. Okay, y'all. I am... So for those of you who are brand new, never seen a video of mine before, I work in higher education, and I have worked in private, well, I've worked mostly actually in state and kind of public institutions. And I currently work at a private one, which is different. And one of the things that's different about it is that these hoes are very entitled sometimes. Most of them, lovely, no problem. But every once in a while, you get some entitled hoes up in here. And I just love when the student sent a very pushy ass email and then acknowledges in the email at the end of it, sorry for the pushiness of this email. Okay, so you know that you're being an ass and you're just choosing to continue to be one instead of not be one. Okay, cool. And it's just hilarious because sometimes they think they know more than you, and most times they don't. So I'm like, all right, girl. All right, girl. You want to play this game? We could play this game. You're not going to like it, but hey, you decided to bark up the tree. Let's go. Let's go, sis. So I will be responding to that shortly. Because essentially, she's just upset because she didn't do what she was supposed to do. So now she's bitching about policy. And I'm like, I mean, if you did what you were supposed to do, policy wouldn't be an issue, would it? Okay. All right. Yeah, I can go on a whole tangent about work and the BS of private institutions versus public and all the things. But alas, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try not to do that. Why does that look like that? Not that far over. I guess I'm going to lift it up. Anyways, I'm going to get off my soapbox because I'm not going to let that student piss me off. It just happened, y'all, so that's why it's kind of just fresh in my head. Literally, before I turned on this camera, I read that email, and I really shouldn't have. I should have just let it be, because I didn't know I wasn't going to answer. I was hoping it was a quick one that I could just answer really quick and then film, but it's not, so that's fine. We're just gonna continue living our lives over here, and everything's gonna be great. All right, orange, let's do a green. We'll do a green pattern. But anyways, today is August 7th. It's Thursday, August 7th, and I told y'all I'm on a mission to get through my May and June spreads. So here we are. I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. Hoping to keep it up. I think I need to do another little thing here. Should I do, let's do orange. I'm hoping to keep it up. I really am. We'll see how it goes. I'll give you all a quick update, and then we'll talk kind of about the end of the week. I'm going to put down all my functionals, I think. I've been kind of doing that a lot lately, putting down my functional stuff, like my boxes and labels and things, before I get into the doodles and the character stickers. So I think I'm going to do that again. And I love using these doodles. Like, I used to never use them, but now I'm like, oh yes. It makes my life so much easier, and I don't have to pull the sticker. So I'm like so here for it. I'm so stinking here for it. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Oh, shop update. So as we speak, I have 3 collections. I have 1 collection that's completely done and I'm happy with. I have 2 that are done, but I'm still kind of finagling a bit because I'm not as happy with. And then I just started the 4th collection, which is the Wednesday set. So hopefully by the time y'all see this, I have already given you a release date. I'm aiming for next week at some point. I know that, and I'm just still not sure when exactly next week. So I guess I'm gonna use this light pink because it's the only thing I haven't really used. So we'll put it over here. But yeah, I'm aiming for next week at some point to have new releases, and I do think I'm gonna have 5 kits coming to the shop, which is probably the most that I've had ever. I don't think I've ever had 5 collections coming to the shop at once. I think this might be the first time, so pray for your girl because I'm a little scared about it. But there's just been like an explosion of art lately. Anybody else notice that? Like, all the art has come out right now. Like right now, all the art. Like, the artists have come out of hibernation and they're like, we're here, girl. We're here for you. We're here for fall. We're here for Halloween. We are here for you. And I'm like, amazing. But also, I got money. So there's that. But I am really excited that so many artists, I feel, not so many, but it feels like a few artists have just kind of resurfaced and are like feeling the creativity. It might be in the air. Maybe it's in the air. But I am loving it. The hell? Okay. I am loving it so much. I really am. And
You all probably already know this by the time you've seen this, but I have the Wednesday set is the 4th set I'm working on, which was the Clip Art Kits set. What color do I want to use? I feel like I'm back at pink again. I guess I'll do a, don't know. I don't want to do a darker pink. Should I do green again? Guess I'm gonna have to. Let's do green. What was I gonna say? Oh, the 4th collection is the Wednesday art set from Clip Art Kits, and then the there is a truck here, and I don't know, is it Amazon? It is not Amazon. It's fairly loud, and it has stopped in front of my house. I hope it's not super loud the whole time, so I don't have to stop recording, because I really don't want to, and I really want to get this done. Guess I could use orange again. Yeah, let's do a solid orange, I guess. Right here, and then I'll do a fancy label. So yeah, Wednesday is the 4th collection, and then I have an exclusive Halloween set coming, which I don't think I've ever seen this particular Halloween like theme. I could be wrong. I haven't seen every kit in the history of the universe, but I don't think I've seen this one done before. So I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. So that is going to be amazing. Let's see, this was the 19th, so I had work. I'm gonna have to mark it here. Okay, gonna mark work, and then I'm gonna mark coffee. So yeah, I'm really excited to share it with y'all, because I don't think I've seen anyone do this, which I feel like at this point is kind of rare. I feel like at this point it's pretty rare. So I'm excited. Maybe y'all have seen it already. Look at Squish. Does it get any cuter than Squish, than Sir Squish? I think that's what I'm gonna call him, Sir Squish. He's just so cute. But yeah, so I'm pumped about that. Do I have a takeout bag? So it's pretty much just work, work, work. Oh, I can't use that there. Let me see. I don't think. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I know I'm being quite silent at the moment, but bear with me a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to mark food. Which actually, now that I'm mentioning food, I am a bit hungry at the moment, and I need to cook, y'all. So I think I'm only gonna get through half of this now, and I'll have to do the other half probably tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna use a little sub sticker from Carly Plans. Anyways, so this was the week that I went to see Beyonce Snow's female pop vocalist for the 2nd time, hence my little cowgirl here. Tall box. I thought that this was perfect because it was like, you know, had that like little nod to it, but it wasn't obviously all cowboy themed or Cowboy Carter themed, which is kind of what I was going for, because I already had that moment not too long ago on the channel. Y'all, that video just went live, I feel like. So love that. I'm gonna mark taking a bath. I'm gonna use this. Do you call it a loofah? Is that what this is called, this thing? I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, I'm very wrong. I apologize, but I think that's what it's called. And then do I have anything for like bedtime? I don't really want to use that. Oh my god, the little Happy Meal one is so cute. I think maybe I'll just use a smiley. Oh, I'll use a heart. I'm like, I really want to use some of these lemongrass foiled icons, so I'm going to do my best. This is actually a part of the deco, but I feel like it fits perfectly in a little thing if you have it. So, okay, and then I'm going to mark, I was going to mark YouTube, but it's orange. I feel like I already did some orange, so I'm going to mark eating dinner instead for that one. So there's Monday. All right, so I guess I'll talk about those days when I get to them because nothing really happened until the end of the week for that. So I'm going to hold off. And instead, I'm going to talk to y'all about Wednesday, season 2, because it just premiered yesterday. So if you don't want spoilers, skip on along. I'm not really going to give too many spoilers, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to give too many spoilers. I'll say that I'm very much enjoying it, and I just love the characters so much. Like, before this new Wednesday show came out, I liked the Addams Family, but I feel like this show has really, like, made my love for that whole world and family so much bigger. I just love them so much. I don't know why, but I love them. They're just full-on vibes. All right, I want to mark cafecito. I do have a little Wednesday coffee, which is funny as I talk about Wednesday. I'm not on Wednesday yet, but I don't want to forget to use this coffee cup. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in right now because I always forget. That's why I still have that sticker. But yeah, I'm enjoying this season. I don't know yet if I can compare it to last season, because last season I just went in with pretty much zero expectations, y'all. I had no expectations going into last season and the first season of Wednesday. I'm just gonna use this emoji because this is the only one left here. I had zero expectations going in. I'm like, all right, let's just check it out and see. And I was blown away by season 1. So of course I have high expectations for season 2, but I'm also like, girl, be realistic. Like, how much better can she be? And I don't know if I can quite compare it yet to, I want to use that one, but I don't have it anymore. Oh, let's use this one. I like the little sloth onesie. Oh, it's Coffee Monsters Co. again. I kind of want to do a different shop, so hold for further traffic clearance. But yeah, I don't know yet if it's, sorry, oh, traffic, I can't control it, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna use this one instead. I want to use this bright yellow. There's not really a bright yellow in the kit, but I think it still fits the vibes. Use that to mark work. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. I kind of wish, because this season is definitely a little more creepier, if that makes sense. I feel like last season I wasn't quite as spooked. This season, a little spookier. And because of that, I kind of wish that they released it a little bit closer to like Halloween. Even if they just released it in September, I think that would have been better. And don't get me wrong, they're going to release the second half. They released the first half, so it's the first 4 episodes. I'm assuming that the last half is another 4 episodes. So they're releasing that in September. I think it's like Labor Day weekend or something, maybe. But I kind of wish they waited a little longer because the vibes are just so spooky time. So speaking of the Wednesday set I'm doing, I think I'm going to, I don't want to mark. I think I'm going to wait, and I'm going to use a shopping cart because that's what I was doing because there was nothing to do at work this day. I think I'm going to wait and use it, instead of using it for when the season 2 premiered, I think I'm going to use it for the season 2 finale, like when the sale. Oh, Mario. Oh, shop small. Shop small is better because I know I was buying stickers. Like, let's just keep it a buck. I was buying the sticky paper. I really was. So we're gonna use that one. I'm gonna use it for the season finale instead in September. So, but that really puts a wrench in my September-October lineup, y'all, because now I'm like, which this is an age-old issue, I feel like, for me. I'm like, do I want to then start fall in August so I can get some fall things in, and then have Wednesday, like the Wednesday kit, be the kickoff to the Halloweeny spooky times? Or Or do I want to hold off and have it, what was I going to say? Do I want to hold off and start fall in September and just kind of do fall Halloween leaning kits in September and then do full Halloween in October, which usually is dictated by the amount of art. And I thought this year, because art has been so sporadic, that we were not going to be quite as rich in art variation. But I fear that I am being proved wrong already, because the art is already arting. And it's the beginning of August, and I suspect that there will be more Halloween art coming out. And I'm already at a crossroads with the Halloween art that has already come out. So I'm struggling. And technically, it hasn't all come out yet. Like, Scribble Prints Co. posted a sneak of her exclusive Halloween set, which I was like, girl, get out my face. I was literally like, girl, get out of my face right now. Like, what is this? It's just, I just can't. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Because it's just so good. It's so good. It is so dang good. I can't take it. So let me know if you're Halloween or your fall and September, October, I should say. Let me know if your September, October, and even August kit lineups are a hot ass mess, because now I feel like I need to throw all my plans out the window because it's all wrong. It's all wrong now. Do you know what I mean? I was about to use a Mickey and I'm like, why? No, I wanted the star. Oh, I can use this drop. Oh, I can use this drop. I mean, TMI, but I can use it to mark Flo's irritating ass. So I'm using it. I don't know if that's why it's there, but I'm using it. Do I have a little planner? I do. Oh, it's orange too. How come everything I want to use is orange? I'm gonna use it. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, so basically it's in shambles. That's the moral of the story. My planner lineups for the next several months are in shambles. I did do my January one. I don't think it's gone live yet by the time you see it. I think I was planning to finish out May and then post my July kit lineup. So hold for that, but that is coming. That's filmed and edited. It's actually already uploaded. It just needs to be scheduled. So I think I'll do that after I do my next spread. It might be either after this spread or after my next spread, because then I'll be starting June. So I feel good about putting up my July kit lineup. I kind of have to do it that way because it's so hard for me when I'm so behind to think like 3 months ahead about what I want to use. I'm like, I'm just trying to get through like this moment in life. So yeah. No. Let's put her here. Let's put her here. So there's that. I need a little thing. I think I can do the bigger little thing. I'm gonna have to do pink again because there's already orange and green there. And I'm gonna have to make it face this way. So yeah, in shambles. Let me know if you feel the same. If your kit lineups are also in shambles at the moment, because I feel like I feel like fall art also came out of nowhere. Like normally we don't get a lot of fall art, but I feel like this year, like folks have been finally showing fall some love. I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We love to see her. We love to see her get some love. Let's do this, I guess. So yeah, fall art's been getting some love. I saw that Clip Art Kits sneaked a fall birthday set. Why does it still feel too close? I'm gonna have to use a little thing instead of this fancy label. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. But yeah, Clip Art Kits posted a sneak of a fall birthday set, and I actually tagged Enjoy Plans because my girl has been asking for a fall set for a solid 20 years. Like for 25 years she's been asking for a fall set, and finally someone has done it. Like, so much so that I was contemplating doing one for her and for all the fall babies, of course, but I just couldn't like pay the exclusive art rate for it because I knew someone would do it. Like, it feels generic enough that an artist would just do it. So I'm excited to see that someone has done it for her sake, because my girl was like, please, pretty please, give me the fall birthday set. So I'm glad that she got it. Okay, so no, I had a hair appointment the next day. Okay. So let's see here. What do we want to use? What do we want to use? I'm pretty sure I work this day. I think I was just off on Friday. Yeah, I work this day. So let's mark work. I'll probably mark the train too, actually. Let's mark the train and work because I don't have a lot to mark this day. I don't have a lot to mark this day. So let's do that. Let me know how y'all feel about the talk-throughs. I know that I have like a talk-through fam that really loves them. So let me know if that's you and you're loving them. Let me know if you prefer the voiceovers. I think most of you do not care, but if you do, I would like to know, and I will try to oblige. At the end of the day, it does just depend on what my life is, what's happening in my life at the moment, but yeah, let me know. Let me know. Oh, perfect. I can use this for takeout. Yes. Yes. So now that I'm pretty much towards the end of the week, I thought that this was going to take me much longer. So I think I'm probably just going to finish this out. I'm kind of shocked at how quick this is going. It's because of these. I'm here to tell you. It's because of these. Okay. So... I can use this to mark therapy. So I went to see B for the second time for the Cowboy Carter show in New York or New Jersey. It's technically New Jersey. But everyone calls it the New York day because like it is. But technically New Jersey. So we went to see it. I went with Bae, and Bestie flew in from Cali. He flew home, which home is Connecticut for both of us, honestly. And he flew home, so it's right along the way, so it's perfect. We went to scoop him, and so we left on Friday. The show was on Sunday, so we left on Friday. I brought my mom, which added a whole nother dynamic to this trip, but it was good. It was good for her to get out and stuff, so... I still have family there. My brother's there, my aunt's there. So I dropped her off with my brother so she could hang out with him and my nephew while we like did the Thug Fizzle. And then we got there Friday afternoon. It must have been like maybe 6 or so, which this was like peak traffic time because it was Memorial Day weekend. So, do I have a little one? I'll use this one. So we got there probably around 6. I hung out with, this is too big. This is too big. Let's see. I'm gonna use a little bear. I like the bear. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stop saying I'm so sorry. So we dropped her off, and then we headed to the hotel. She stayed with my brother, and we stayed at a hotel because he doesn't have enough space for all of us. So put this back. So we dropped her off. We headed to the hotel. There is a Popeyes nearby, and Popeyes is around here, but it's not particularly close. So we've just kind of made it a thing to go when we're in Connecticut because it's nearby the hotel we usually stay at. So we made a Popeyes stop. It was delicious. I love Popeyes. I love me some Popeyes. I could go for some right now because I am hungry. But we're not going to order out, Anna. You're going to cook. It's going to be fine. You'll get through as much as you can. And continue with the plan. So Dropped her off, got Popeyes, got to the hotel. By the time I got to the hotel, it was probably like 8 p.m. or something. I think, was this the day? I think this might have been the day that we met Bestie for dinner, like a late dinner. And y'all, we had we had the most, I don't even know how to describe it. Let's just say the service was not good. We went to Longhorn Steakhouse, which is fine. Like, I've been there a couple times. It's fine. I'm not like overly impressed by it, but it's fine. And the waiter was terrible. He was terrible. Like, he wasn't rude, but he didn't really check on us. He just kind of like threw things on the table. Like, not threw, but clearly like there was no tact. You know what I mean? Like, there's some tact. He didn't have any of that. Like, I don't know if he was ready to go home, if it was like, you know, his shift was ending and he was over this shit, which, listen, I get it. I've been over this shit before. Like, I get it, bro. But he was over it. So much so that I was like, and I always hate, I don't think I want to use this. I feel like it's too similar. Should I use a square box? Square box seems too big. Where's my, oh, here it is. I'm like, where's the patterns? I guess I'll use this one. I hate, like, not being able to leave a good tip. Like, I try my best to leave good tips. Unless your service is egregious, I'm probably going to leave you a good tip. Like, is just who I am. So, but I was like, this service was egregious. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this was not a good tip worthy. So I feel like I still left him probably a good tip in most places, but not for my standards. It was just not good. Like, me and Bestie were like, what is wrong with this dude? It was just bizarre. I don't think I've ever had that experience before. It was very bizarre. But alas, food was fine. For some reason, I feel like I wasn't super hungry. Maybe it was the Popeyes that I ate that filled me up. Because I don't remember, time-wise, I can't remember, like, when everything happened. But, I don't know. I think I wasn't that hungry. Because I didn't really eat much. Or maybe I didn't like what I ate. I just remember the service was shit. So maybe that just kind of shitted on everything else. What do I want to use? Darn. I use a patterned box. Yeah. I feel like I'm back where I was. I guess I'll use a fancy label. Because the size boxes I would use are not there. And the other ones are too big. So I'm going to use a fancy label. Yeah. So not the best. Not the best at all. I need a big box for this one. Or a square box. Yeah, I can do a square box. Let's do orange. So yeah, I don't really want to go back to that Longhorn, if I'm being honest with you. So next time I go, if Bestie wants to go, oh, I don't want to use 2 square boxes. What's wrong with me? Get it together, Anna. Get it together. Let's use this one because I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I don't really want to go back there because it was not fun. Not the best experience. So there was that. Then we went back to the hotel. We knocked out. And the next day, I was pretty much a chauffeur on Saturday. It was just a full-on chauffeur because I had to get my mom to bring her to my aunt's house, and they were in opposite directions. So I basically had to kind of go backwards to get her, and then back the same way I came to go head towards my aunt's. So that was kind of annoying because my brother was like working and couldn't do it and whatever. Sometimes I'm like very understanding of that, and other times I'm like, child, just take the day. Like, please, please, just take the day. But alas, I won't get into it. I won't get into my family dynamics. I won't get into my family dynamics at the moment, because for what? I wish I had little things that were patterned. This is what I'm missing here. Patterned little things. I think in the newest format, she has them above the date covers, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to fill this in before I decide which way that should go. So let's see. Should I do orange again? No. Let's do some little things. I just did orange. Let's do green, I guess. Using a lot of little things for this one. So yeah, had to go get my mom, brought her to my aunt's. We hung out at my aunt's for a little bit. Then I had to bring her to like a friend of the family's to pick something up. Then bring her back to my aunt's. Then bring her back to my brother's. Just talking about it actually exhausts me. It was a very, it was a lot. It was a lot. So Saturday I was pretty exhausted, and concert day was the next day. So I was like, I kind of just wrapped up quickly. And I kind of felt bad because I didn't know that my nephew was going to be there, because they have shared custody basically. So he's not always with my brother. And so I didn't know he was going to be there, and homeboy didn't bother to tell me. So when I got there, I was freaking exhausted from driving her around all day. And of course, my nephew wanted to hang out, or he was like, oh, I wish you could have stayed longer for him. And I'm like, why don't you tell me next time that he's coming, and maybe I'd make other plans? Like, I can't guess, bro. Like, throw me a bone here. And it wasn't like combative or anything. He wasn't trying to be rude. He was just like stating it. And I'm like, happy to, if you tell me what the hell's going on. Alas, let me not get into my family dynamics on the interwebs. So I was up there for a little bit, but I was exhausted, y'all. So I just dropped her off. We spent a little bit of time there, and then I just went. We headed back to the hotel because we knew we were going to have a long day the next day. So went to the hotel, showered, went to sleep. I need green. I need the green. Went to sleep, and then woke up on Sunday, and it was pretty much wake up and start to get ready because we had to drive to New York, which is a 2-hour drive. And also it's Memorial Day weekend, so we kind of also wanted to plan for the fact that there could be traffic as well heading there. So we wanted to leave extra early because we're not about to miss a second of this show, child, because absolutely not. So I think we headed out to pick up Bestie at like 12, maybe 12:30. So we went to his house. He was finishing up getting ready, and we hung out with his nephew, which was great, actually. It was great. I have known Bestie for 26 years. So like, his family is my family. He is family. Like, that's where we're at, basically. So it was really nice to see his nephew, who is grown as hell now, 20 something, has his own YouTube channel, which is thriving, which is really exciting for him. I love that for him. If y'all like relations, if y'all like reactions, check him out. I'm pretty sure it's Jakar Reacts. Let me see. Is it Jakar Reacts? I'm pretty certain it's Jakar Reacts. And if you catch some of his, like, if you look through his channel and look at the different videos he posts, he'll post some with his uncle, and his uncle is Bestie. Like, his uncle is my bestie that I was referred to. So if you're curious about my life and you want to see who Bestie is, it's just called Jakar TV. Yeah, look up Jakar or Jakar TV, Jakar. If I remember, editing me, if you remember, we'll put it here somewhere. And let's see, I think the last one they uploaded was reacting to Brandy for the first time. So that's the most recent one. That's from 3 weeks ago. And he does it with his uncle, and that's Bestie, y'all. So I got to hang out with him and catch up and see how his YouTube channel's going, which was really cool. And yeah, that was awesome. So I'm so proud of him. He's like doing the damn thing, and he's super sweet. I love his family, his whole freaking family. That's, again, that's fam right there. So it was nice to catch up with him while Bestie finished getting ready. We were catching up about the channel and things, and catching up about Kendra, because he actually went to the same Kendrick Lamar show that we went to. I think I mentioned it when I did that plan with me not too long ago, that Bestie was telling me that his nephew went, and he was like, I don't think I can do a stadium concert again because the traffic to get out is stupid. And, you know, he wouldn't be wrong. He would not be incorrect. I think I'm going to use a box. We're going to use this one. So that one should be, this is wrong. That's right, this one's wrong. Crud. I'm sure I'll find more of that probably, but whatever. We're just gonna have to pull her up. So that way, so if I do another little thing, it should be facing this way, which means this one's this way. Okay, so let's find another. Oh, I have an orange one because it gets so bent and it annoys me. I was about to put it down literally the same way because I'm stupid. I really was about to put it down the same way and I would have been pissed. So yeah, caught up with him. Bestie was ready, and then we hit the road, Jack. There was really not much traffic at all, which was very nice. It was fantastic, actually. Okay, so Friday I was off. I know I did some packing, so let me mark coffee. Sorry, y'all. I'll get back to it in a minute. Yeah, I needed coffee. I feel like I always need coffee, but you know. Use this little munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that. And then I want to mark packing. I'm going to use this little backpack to mark that. I had to pack. And I want to mark taking a shower. Let's put this back. Oh, I did my hair. I think I'm going to mark that. Hair wash day. I think I'm going to mark that using this. I did wash my hair this day. And then I packed and showered. Don't know if I have a good, oh my god, this is good. This emoji with the shower cap on is me. It's me. So we're gonna mark that because that's so cute. Look at him. Ah, so cute. Okay, so put that back, and then afterwards I just kind of chilled with Bae and I went to sleep. So gonna mark Netflix and going to mark the little eye mask for sleep. Oh wait, no. This is when I went to eat with Bestie. I'm gonna leave Netflix there so I don't feel like picking it up, but I could use something here. I'm gonna use a little star to mark eating with Bestie. For some reason, I thought that I was on a different day. Don't stick. Come here, come here, come here. There you go. The star is falling, and I'm a hot mess. I really need to start cooking because I'm really hungry. Okay, I've got the 2 days left. So on Saturday, I had breakfast, and then I went to get my mama. Bestie and I had breakfast. I'm gonna use this. Breakfast, and then I'm gonna use a little card to mark getting my mama. I am so freaking hungry, but I really want to finish this. So I'm like, how much are you gonna torture yourself? I'm gonna use this because I was just literally all over the damn place for this day. So I'm gonna mark here, and I'm gonna use the car one because I was all over the damn place. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna mark this road. Perfect. 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 I need to change this to at least to a road trip one, which is annoying, but I'm gonna do it because I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed about it because then it makes a mess. But it's what it is. I'm gonna use this. Oh, I can use this one. It's a little more in line with the colors to mark the trip. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. All right, we're back. So we use that, and then I want to mark fan time. I'm just gonna use a heart emoji, a little heart icon sticker. And then I do want to use like a family sticker. Let me see if I have one. Sorry, I'll get back to Sunday in a minute. But I know I have family stickers somewhere. I have that some friends are family, but it really was family. I thought I had a like Munchkin family sticker. I must have run out of them, which means I need to order more. So I'm gonna have to use this one. I'm going to use it here. Yeah, let's use it here. And then I was annoyed because, of course, politics came up with people I don't fucking know, and I was like, why are these people trying me today? Like, I don't want to be tried. I don't want to be tried. So I was pissed about that. I was like, please, please. I don't want to be tried today. Y'all pissing me off. Truly, truly pissing me off. Okay, we ate there. It was so good. My aunt is just, just makes the best damn food in the history of life. I love her food. Her cooking is so good. So I'm gonna mark stuff in my face. So excited to eat. Oh, can y'all see? Yes, okay. I don't know if y'all could see the whole time. I do apologize if I was cut off there for a bit. Okay, and then I dropped off my mama, which I don't have anything good to mark that. I don't think. So I'm gonna use a little bow. Actually, I got a smiley face. Let's use a smiley face. Cute. Dropped off my mama, and then I was exhausted. We're gonna mark being freaking exhausted. Exhausted, I tell you. Oh, we can use this cute little bear. Sorry, y'all. I know I stopped storytelling, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And we are at, oops, we are at Sunday now. Okay, so I left off where we had picked up Bestie and we were heading to New York. Traffic was totally fine until we got off the exit, y'all. So we got off the exit, which was a little bit confusing. And the MetLife Stadium is right next to a big ass mall, like a big ass mall. And so we just kind of got confused, and like there was a lot of traffic, and we thought it was traffic to get into the stadium, which would make sense. No, y'all, the traffic we got ourselves into was traffic to go to the mall. And when we realized that, we're like, wait, this is not going to the stadium, this is going to the mall. And like, it was just a mess. Like, Bestie had to drive because me and Bae were just so freaking confused. We were so freaking confused. So Bestie had to drive. He just had to drive. Okay, I'm gonna use the keys to mark I want to mark like a shower first. So I'll put the keys here. And then I want to mark like getting ready. So Bestie had to like get out in the parking lot of the mall because it was just so crazy, y'all. Like I've never seen anything like it. It was so crazy in there. So we had to get out and drive. I think a lot of people were confused, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people were confused about it as well. So I need a good like get ready one. Let's see. I mean, I did shower. Maybe I don't have a get ready one and I might just have to use a shower one. Yeah, okay. I mean, there are worse things in the world. I'm gonna use a switch showering because same, y'all, same. And then put that away. I'm gonna mark getting Bestie. I think maybe I'm gonna use a heart again. I know, I feel like I've used a lot of these, but I feel like a little thing begs for a foiled icon. So that's what we're gonna do. So went to get him. I'm gonna use this little house to mark hanging out with his nephew while he was finishing up with getting ready, which was awesome. And then we were on our merry way, listening to tunes. So I'm gonna mark the little music notes for that, for our ride there. I wish it wasn't pink, because I feel like I'm overdoing the pink a little, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna mark being annoyed. Because I was annoyed. Oh my God, it says it's too people-y, and I feel like, yes. Either that or ick. I'm gonna use ick to mark the traffic in the mall parking lot, where I was just like, please. So Bestie hopped in the driver's seat and drove us like almost right away to the freaking stadium, which there was no traffic really to get into the stadium. All the traffic was for the damn mall. It was bizarre. It was bizarre, but I guess there was a lot going on in the mall that day. They had like a full panel in the middle of the mall. Yes, we did go in the mall. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but they had like a full panel in the middle of the mall, which was bizarre. Because I'm like, how can you hear anything? But alas, they did. And then do I have anything to mark? Food? No. So we parked at the stadium. They have a walkway from the stadium to the mall. So we were like, let's just go, because we were there real early. And we were like, let's just go grab some food, you know, while we wait. So we went and ate at some random place. I don't even remember the name of it. I don't even remember. I think I got a burger. Hold on. Pretty sure I got a burger. Can mark this. Oh, this is perfect. I can use this right here. And then we just had the best time. We had the best time. I told y'all last time about our seats. We ate and then we walked back over and kind of waited in line. And I told you that our seats were club seats in my last, not my last Plan With Me, but the one I did where I talked about the Cowboy Carter show. I will link them again. I link them in my Cowboy Carter spread, but I'll link them again in this video since I'm obviously making reference to it, if y'all want to hear about that, because I'm not going to go over it again. But it was life-changing, amazing, iconic, everything that the queen is. Where are my little Cowboy Carter girls? I think they're here. Please be here. Yes, they are. I'm going to use my Cowboy Carter scribblers because queen. Oh no. Oh no. That one's not, that one wasn't coming up. Okay, here we go. Have to use it there to mark that. And that is the spread, y'all. Is there anything I want to use in the sidebar that makes sense? No, nothing in the sidebar. No, I'm sorry, nothing on this doodle sheet really makes sense for the sidebar. I want to use the Cowboy Carter one again, but I already used her, so I don't want to use her again in the sidebar. So I feel like the sidebar these days has just kind of been like, we'll see what happens kind of deal. Oh, I have headphones. I think I used that for my last concert, but I also have concert stickers that I, again, can't find. So we'll have to do the sidebar off camera, y'all. But this is my spread. I love how she turned out. So fun. I love it, love it, love it. And I actually finished this much quicker than I thought I would, which is amazing. Let's go through what I have left. I think that's everything, right? Oh, here we go. All the leftovers. Let us see where we're at. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I feel like I was a little kind of all over the place for this one, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. Here are the leftovers. I've got plenty of them. Lots of leftover foil. I really only used, I think, the washi sheet and the doodles. The foiled icons. So many leftover boxes. Like, this is pretty much another spread. You just need washi overlay. Oh, and the washi page. You need the washi page, basically. But it's basically another spread. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.